Oh my, Arnaby, who dominated YouTube's How to Dress Expensive, is now advising us to dress poor. Is this a viable strategy? If you want to get ahead personally and professionally, and possibly marry a millionaire or marry up. Is it a viable, effective strategy? Well, looking cheap is certainly a love language for men who hate spending money. In a scientific study in 2013 by Gergland in the Archives of Sexual Behavior, gentlemen were more likely to approach tattooed ladies than non-tattooed ones, not because they were more attractive, but because they were perceived to be more sexually available. And Arnaby has stated that dressing poor makes you more approachable, which is precisely what the study on tattoos said. There was a second study by Swami and Furham that had an update, follow-up in 2015, that gentlemen found that ladies with tattoos have a lower attractiveness level. However, they found them to be more perceived as sexually promiscuous and sexually available and far more approachable. Therefore, they hit on them far more. So Arnaby says dressing poor makes you look more approachable. Yes, for broke dusty losers looking for hookups. Dress poor and watch broke men line up in hopes of free kitty, like it's the lineup of a soup kitchen. Sure, Arnaby says dressing broke can be authentic, but you're also putting out a beacon for like being a lighthouse with a giant beacon for broke dusty losers with expired coupons. Do you want to be the lighthouse of expired coupons, broken phones, and broken promises? Old Arnaby taught me a life hack that dressing to be more materialistic got me treated better. New Arnaby says she's not materialistic. And, dressing broke is more authentic, you don't have to worry about the status games, and you'll be unbothered. But in dating, it has a price. Jeans, instead of a cashmere dress, suggests the homely girl next door, who's approachable. Old jeans with worn-out sneakers might be approachable and authentic, but it also attracts broke dusty losers who want to split the bill, but multiply the chores. As in, multiply your chores. And they will continue playing on their Xbox, playing their favorite video games. Broke dusty losers see sweatpants outside the gym, and they think perfect. She'll do all my laundry too. Free laundry, free maid, free chef, free escort, and half the bills paid. How lovely. But ladies, what are you getting out of this arrangement? You'll certainly attract better if you dress for success. Providers want a wife who looks like an asset, not a liability. A provider wants a lady he can show off, not a woman he has to explain. In the Journal of Consumer Research, Chen et al., in the article, The Maid Screening Motive, How Women Use Luxury Consumption to Signal to Men. This journal article stated that ladies use luxury consumption to screen out broke, dusty losers and scare them away, so that only serious gentlemen looking for a family, who can invest for a family, looking for something serious, will approach them, and to ward off duck boys with an F. So the studies don't show that gentlemen are more attracted to you just because you have a design handbag. So if you are a cow that ate a refrigerator and possibly a rhinoceros after that, and are overweight, but oh, you have a Chanel bag, ooh, right? And you're overweight, it's not going to help you. To rich gentlemen, a cow with a Chanel bag is still a cow. Moo. So why do ladies dress expensive on a date? It's to show broke destiners that McDonald's is not the same as fine dining to you, and that you have options and that you're just used to a higher standard. As feminine ladies, we don't communicate with fools, we communicate with standards. So if gentlemen see, oh, you have high standards, then they'll see, all right, what do I want from her? Do I want something serious? Then they'll approach if you're the type. For example, if they like blondes, and it's important that they have a blonde wife, that's their thing, and you're a brunette, and you dress expensive, they won't approach you, right? But if you are a brunette and you dress poor, you dress cheap, right? They think, oh, it doesn't matter what a one-night stand looks in and out of the bedroom, because low cost. Oh, she's cheap, right? But if I dress expensive, like cashmere now, right? Less gentlemen approach me because they know that it's not going to be free. Looking broke is advertising to boys who still live with their mummy. Wearing sweatpants in public is having a neon sign on your forehead that you'll do all the housework for free. Yoga pants in public is simply having a billboard. Free kitty, come and get it. I don't mean to be mean, but that's how gentlemen look. And they look at ladies differently if they want a one-night stand or a serious relationship. And when gentlemen are younger and they're short on funds, they're looking for fun. They're looking for one-night stand, something temporary, right? They need to acquire enough money so that they can take their dream lady on their dream date. A university student will be probably splitting the bill with you. And in this economy, there are a few broke gentlemen living on a student budget as adult gentlemen in their 20s and sometimes even 30s. So they will look for Barbara the Builder to build their money with, who's the GoFundMe for their next girlfriend. And then, when they finally have the money, they'll leave the lady who's long-suffering splitting the bills over their dream princess, who's actually their type. And they will lavish her with lovely dinners and gifts and marry her. Whereas the other was a girlfriend for many years, cooking, cleaning, being the ride or die, and getting nothing out of it, as he was faking a relationship to get laid. Ladies, we dress expensive so that our clothes don't scream placeholder, so that we don't get mistaken for a parking spot. And we don't attract those homosexuals in search of central heating. And that video that's utterly hilarious will come next. Please like or hate, share, and subscribe. Ciao!
The leaves are turning brown, red and yellow, soon they'll be falling down. Now, I'm not ready, not just yet. I'm not Autumn comes too soon.